How's it going, everyone? James Lynch here for Odds Checker US, taking a look at Saturday's UFC Vegas 54 main card, which goes down at the Apex in Las Vegas. Just a reminder, this card starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, so a little bit, well, it's usually the time the cards start here. We're going to start on the main card here. We got Jake Hadley making his UFC debut against Nascimento, and Hadley is the favorite here at -210. The comeback on Nascimento +175. 25 years old here for White Kong, 30 years old for his opponent, 5'7" compared to 5'9", 68 to 69.5. So you'll see there, Nascimento, the Brazilian, going to be a little bit bigger in this fight. However, he's fighting a guy who is 5 years younger than him. Really exciting fight for both guys. Nascimento obviously looking to rebound from that last loss, and Jake Hadley looking to make some waves in his UFC debut. Of course, he fought in Cage Warriors, also fought and won on Contender Series, so really excited to see Jake Hadley in the UFC. Next fight we're going to look at here is in the lightweight division. We've got Frank Camacho taking on Torres, and right now Camacho the underdog at +130, Torres the favorite at -155. 32 years old for Camacho, 27 for his opponent, 5'10" piece. They're the same height, and they pretty much have the same reach, just a 0.5 reach advantage there for Torres. Interesting, Torres making his UFC debut. Frank Camacho hasn't fought in a very long time. He had a car accident actually, which forced him out of this fight against Matt Frevola. So it'll be his first fight since June of 2020. So really long layoff for Frank Camacho, but as you can see here, has the experience advantage. So really interesting fight in the lightweight division. Next fight we're going to look at on the card is actually really exciting fight in the flyweight division. We've got Katlyn Chookagian taking on Amanda Rebus, and right now Chookagian the favorite at -150. The comeback on Rebus +125. 33 years old for Chookagian, 28 for Rebus, 5'9" compared to 5'3", 68 to 66. So you'll see there, Chookagian going to be the much bigger fighter, but it's Rebus who's actually moving up from 115. Chookagian coming off that win over Jennifer Maia in their rematch. She carries a 3-fight win streak into this matchup. That was a grappling fight that she had against Jillian Robertson. That doesn't count. And all good wins here. Calvillo, Araujo, and Maia, all solid victories. Rebus is coming off a win at strawweight. Not sure why she's taking this fight at 125. Maybe it's an activity thing, but she's looking to get back in there. She hasn't fought since October, so she'll be moving back up to 125. She's fought in this weight class before, so not incredibly surprising in terms of her moving up, but yeah, should be interesting to see if Rebus can spoil the party here for Katlyn Chookagian. Next fight we look at is in the bantamweight division. Louis Smolka against Davy Grant. Smolka the +225 underdog, Davy Grant -280. 30 years old for Smolka, 36 for Grant. Grant's going to be a little bit undersized here. Actually, he'll have the reach advantage. He has a 69-inch reach, and he's 5'8". Louis Smolka 5'9" with a 68.5-inch reach. Smolka in need of a win here. He's on a bit of a skid, whereas Davy Grant is on a nice, actually Davy Grant's on a losing streak as well. So Smolka coming off the loss to Vince Morales. He's been very inconsistent. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. With Grant, he's lost 2 in a row, but they're against 2 really good guys in Adrian Yanez and Chito Vera. We saw Chito Vera get a big win a few weeks ago over Rob Font. So no shortage on tough opposition for Davy Grant. Next fight we're going to look at is Ryan Spann and Ion Kutilaba. Really exciting fight in the light heavyweight division. Spann the underdog at +165. Kutilaba -210. 6'5" compared to 6'1". 81.5 compared to 75. So Spann will be bigger in this fight, but Spann also needs a win here. He's coming off a loss to Anthony Smith. Had a nice knockout win over Misha Serkinov prior to that, and then got knocked out by Johnny Walker. Whereas Kutilaba, he's coming off, he's coming off a draw and then a win over Devin Clark, and then lost twice to Magomed Ankalaev in the first round in both of those fights. So you know this one's got potential fight of the night here. Really exciting fight in the light heavyweight division. And the main event, we've got the rescheduled fight between Jan Blachowicz, the former light heavyweight champion, and Alexander Rakic. Blachowicz had a neck injury, which is why they moved the fight to now, as opposed to March 26th when they were supposed to fight. And you can see that Rakic is the favorite at -160. The comeback on Blachowicz +135. I'll have a main card breakdown of this fight in another video on this channel, but you look at it there, 39 to 30, 6'2" to 6'4", 78 apiece. So Rakic's going to be a little bit bigger in this fight, but he's also the former champ, right? And I think you could argue Blachowicz has fought better opposition. So really exciting main event on Saturday. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who are you picking on the main card? How do you think some of those fights go down? Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports. And make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel at Odds Checker US, where you'll get my breakdowns every single week. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.